Hey, it's Doug from the Rise Above Gym channel. In today's video, I'm going to go over what my favorite gym shoe is. Let's check it out. Alright, right out of the gate, I'm going to give you what my favorite gym shoe is. And this is the Xero Prio. Now, I'm not sponsored by them and I didn't get these for free. I've been paying for these for about 5 years. But I'm going to go over what a minimalist shoe is, the characteristics, why I switched, how you use them, and a bonus, if you're not able to use a minimal shoe, what you can do with another pair of shoes, like if you need to run or do something outdoors, how to kind of fake a minimalistic type of shoe and gain support. So the reason why I switched to a more minimalistic style shoe, about 10 years ago, I was finishing up my soccer career, and I was kind of dealing with some plantar fasciitis. It was, not heavy on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe right in 3 range, but it was constant. And I did a lot of research on the foot, and I noticed one of the problems of the foot could be the binding of the feet due to shoes and being stiff inside the shoe. And that led me towards a more minimalistic style of shoe to see if that would help, and it did help solve the problem along with stretching and other things as well. Now, the characteristic differences of the minimalist shoe are, one is a zero drop. So a zero drop means there is no elevation change, for lack of a better term, within the sole of the foot. It is completely flat, which allows your foot to be completely flat on the ground. And in that way, your foot is constantly adjusting to the ground and making those small movements to help build up strength and also dexterity within the small muscles of the foot. If you notice, I have another shoe here, my running shoe. You can see it's pretty bulky in the heel, and then it kind of tapers downward. And this was kind of like that whole Nike thing where you want to strike heel to toe, which isn't necessarily the case. You want to actually more land in the arch, where the arch flexes and kind of gives you that rebounding effect, but that's a whole nother video on that topic. Along with the zero drop, the other important characteristic of a minimalist shoe is a wide toe box. So again, I'll bring up the other shoe, but a lot of shoes they're kind of wide at the base of the toes, and then they have a hard taper which binds the toes together. I don't know why this happens, but that jams the feet together, and then you can get things like plantar fasciitis, where the muscles just constantly cramp, all the way to like a hammer toe situation down the road, or bunions and things like that, which are not good. This wideness allows the toes to spread out, again, to allow for greater surface area, flatter foot, which causes bigger support and also more dexterity, and to be able to use those feet and toes independently of those muscles to help kind of feel the ground and also react to different situations. If you look at this one, it's a strong taper right here, and it's almost bound at the top, so my toes are going to be really jammed up. So this traditional shoe is a lot different, where this one's a lot wider. Lastly, these shoes are very flexible. So unlike this running shoe, which is a very stiff heel, and there's this big plastic piece here that keeps me stable, which can feel good to support the knee on unstable surfaces, it doesn't move very well. Where these minimalistic shoes, you're able to roll them up, rotate them back and forth, side to side, and it just gives you the ability to feel the ground naturally, like you're in a barefoot. So that helps build up strength and dexterity within your feet and allows everything to spread out and, again, to move independently to build up that strength. So I found that this Prio shoe by Xero Shoe, Xero, is my favorite. And I'll give you the reasons why. I've tried a lot of other shoes, from New Balance to Vivo Barefoot to some Vibram stuff, and these are my favorite. One is they're a USA-based company out of Colorado. The shoes are not made in the USA. These aren't. I don't know if their other models are, but these are not made in the USA. But a USA-based company, small company. I'm a small business as well, so I like to support them. Two, they have padding in the rear part of the heel. A lot of the minimal shoes are very minimal all the way through. So they're thin and they can cut into your heel. This feels like a shoe up here. You have padding in the back and you do have some padding in the heel, and it's just very comfortable to wear all day long. The other thing is they have a lot of different models. Like I said, I wear the Prio mostly. I haven't tried too many of the other models, so I don't know how they are, but this is my favorite one. Also because of the cost. They're about $90, which is a lot lower than some of the high-end minimal shoes. So I think this is a good value. And another thing is they last a long time. I can wear them for, if I don't use them for a lot of activities, I just wear them at the gym for work and, a little bit of weightlifting. I can wear them for 2 years, without wearing them out. The sole is really good. It's a good, strong rubber sole, and it seems to be well made and last a long time. So if the value is there. And they also have a variety of different colors. This is kind of a red, blue, and gray, I would say. And then I have other ones that are blue on that I'm wearing. I've had red. I have all the colors, all different colors, and they're all great. So again, this is my favorite right now, and I think it's just a good value, so it might be worth checking out. The way to use minimal shoes. Now, you don't want to just dive right into every activity, put these on and go. You want to choose your activities wisely. So I wouldn't recommend just going out and running in them. I would probably, bring them to the gym or just even use them during the day, like at work, and then use them at the gym and see how you feel, and then just gradually increase your volume and tolerance to them. If you've been bound in a shoe for a long time and you go to something like this, your body will react. And it might not react favorably right out of the gate. So you might feel some soreness or even some shin problems. So you want to ease into any type of new environment that you put your body in. So again, start low volume and then work your way up to different activities and longer durations of those activities. Now, I'm a little bit bigger runner. I'm about 185 or so. So I don't run in these shoes. I have tried to run in minimal shoes. I have a little cranky knee, so I need a little bit more support. And I haven't gone to try these out other than just, sprinting on the track or the grass or something like that. So one hack that I do is I like a New Balance, and again, it's a little bit more, less zero drop, a little bit more plastic, but I tend to buy the larger, wider model. So I don't have a particularly wide foot, but I'll get the widest one they have, which allows this space here to be wider and kind of mimic more of a minimal shoe. I don't feel bound when I'm in these, and it gives me a little more support when I'm running. So right now, that is my kind of hack that I use for when I run, because I need a little bit more support for my knee and my body, but I'm also not binding my toes up, so I feel like my muscles are just tense and I'm hurting my toes when I do it. Down the road, I may try one of the runners and see how it does. Personally, I'd probably just use them on the track or a softer field, and if I run on the concrete, I'm gonna go with a 4E New Balance type shoe, or if you can find another shoe that allows for wide toe boxes, I would recommend that. So again, I would say, give Xero a shot. Try the minimal thing out to strengthen your feet, and also if you're suffering from a little bit of plantar fasciitis or just weak balance in general, these will help out. I've noticed a difference in my foot from being toes together to having a more spread out, flatter foot, and I definitely feel a little more stable and strong within my feet. I'm able to feel the ground better. When I'm doing deadlifts, I'm able to grip the ground, squats, things like that. And that to me just kind of in tune my body a little bit more, and it kind of checked the boxes for things I was looking for, to get rid of my plantar fasciitis, to kind of get rid of that binding toe, and also just to be stronger all around. So again, if you like this video, please like it down below. Also consider subscribing, as I'll put a new video out every week. Thanks again. Try the minimal thing out. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments below. See you next time.